If spirulina is not part of your diet, then you definitely need to watch this entire video because you could be missing out on the food that could make a huge difference in how you feel and your overall health. And in this video, I'm going to focus on how it helps with high blood pressure. And this is an important topic because 1 in 3 American adults have hypertension or high blood pressure. Those two things mean the same thing. And I just want to make sure that you've got that statistic. 1 in 3 actually have it. I'm not saying they're going to get it. 1 in 3 American adults already have high blood pressure. So this is a serious and common problem. But it also means, that there's a good chance that you, or someone can benefit from adding spirulina to your diet. Now, spirulina is often promoted as a blue-green algae, but it's actually a type of bacteria, one that's very healthy for you to eat. And it's also, it's made into a powder and used as a supplement. Now, here's why people are adding spirulina to their diets. First, it's a great source of protein. In fact, it contains all the essential amino acids. And in 1 tablespoon of spirulina powder, which is about 7 grams, actually contains 4 grams of protein. So it's a great source. But that's not the whole story because it also contains a significant amount of vitamins and minerals, including calcium and B vitamins, particularly vitamin B3 and potassium, as well as magnesium and iron. Now, specifically with regard to spirulina's effect on blood pressure, it supports cardiovascular health by increasing the synthesis and release of nitric oxide. And this is one of the most important molecules in your body because nitric oxide functions as a vasodilator, meaning that it relaxes and opens up blood vessels, which improves blood flow and takes the pressure off your heart. And that improved blood flow helps your body to receive nutrients and oxygen freely. Of course, both of those things being carried by your blood. So a deficiency in nitric oxide can create the opposite effect. And what I mean by that is that if you're low on nitric oxide, it can create tense blood vessels and circulation problems, and of course, high blood pressure. So the connection here is this: consuming spirulina supports your body's production of nitric oxide, and nitric oxide lowers your blood pressure. Now, here's how spirulina is doing that. It's due to the high protein content of spirulina, and specifically, spirulina contains the amino acid L-arginine, which is converted in your body to nitric oxide. So it looks like this. Spirulina contains L-arginine, right? Well, L-arginine increases nitric oxide, right? And the nitric oxide, as we talked about earlier, decreases your blood pressure. So, there's another interesting thing about this, about spirulina, and it's in regard to its relationship with blood pressure. You see, researchers have also identified a specific spirulina compound, which is called SP6. I've got it listed up here. And it interacts with a signaling pathway involved in the release of nitric oxide. So it's not just the presence of the amino acid L-arginine, that makes spirulina a great blood pressure support food. It's also this SP6 compound. And then there's the overall health benefits of spirulina, because it's a potent antioxidant, and it's also a strong anti-inflammatory compound, that gives your heart and your entire body additional support against damage and aging and disease. The fact that it's a great source of protein, and it's an incredible nutritional profile is why I made spirulina part of my protein shake formulation. The product is called Plant Protein Complete. And I also included spirulina in my Super Green Foods formulation, which comes in both capsules and a powder shake. And you can find both of those products at BodyManual.com because that's really the most practical way to get spirulina into your diet. It's either going to be a powder, that you put in some kind of a shake or a smoothie, or you can even mix in water, or you're going to take it in a capsule form. All right, so that's the connection between high blood pressure and spirulina. But this is a food that you want in your diet, whether your blood pressure is a problem for you or not. So for more videos on nutrition and overall health, make sure to hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.